Hey friends, it's time for That's Life with Julie. Hey, you want to know a secret? Yeah, most people do. Most people like it, like when you tell them something, if you say, hey, I've got something that I've never told anybody else. Or they're like, can I confess something to you? And there's like this little part of you that's like, oh yes, come a little closer, talk to me. So that's what I did the other day. I made a printed confession about, the first confession was, sometimes I just don't want to do the right thing. I just don't. And that got people's attention. So I decided to confess a little bit more. To get a little broader, a little closer. Yep, to be a little more honest. I decided to do that. That kind of makes my family nervous when I decide to do that. So I confess this. Not only sometimes do I not want to do the right thing, sometimes it's like there's not even one sliver of do the right thing in me that wants to do the right thing. There's like nada, yet. Like it's... What really struck me is how that struck a chord with so many people, especially on Facebook and conversations. And so this whole dynamic took place, this whole storytelling and confession upon confession. And as I was reading it, I thought, golly, you know, when I was, yeah, I did say golly. I said golly. Actually, golly's part of my vocabulary. I just don't have that oomph to do what is right. And it struck me, I thought somewhere along the way, especially if you are churched, if you're Christian, if there's a sense of religion or spirituality that's propelling you to do right and to not do wrong, somehow I think we picked up this idea, a wrong idea, that at some point in our life, before eternity, that we're supposed to get to this place where God is like, you know what? You're good. You're good. I'm done. I'm out of here. At least that's what I feel about myself, that somehow in my teen years thought when I'm in my 20s, I won't struggle with this. And when I was in my 20s, I thought, well, in my 30s, I won't be tempted not to do that. And when I'm in my 40s, and and hopefully, prayerfully, I have the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s ahead of me. But somehow in the mix of all that, I have come to this place where I just thought, Julie, you're supposed to really kind of have it together, and you're supposed to be a leader, and you're supposed to be a teacher and a mom and a wife and a really, really good friend who just never, ever comes to a place of needing God to say, I got this. Hey, Julie. Yeah, God? I got this. So if you find yourself there, I'm not going to go into the details. All right, we don't need details. I don't want to know all the details of your life. Trust me, I don't. And you don't want to know all the details of my life. But if you're at that place, maybe, quite possibly, the words that God has for you today, that He wants you to repeat, even as I say them, is, I got this. Julie, I got this. Whatever that may be it a relationship, be it a temptation, be it something you should do, be it something you should not do. I got this. That's Life with Julie, and I'll talk with you guys later.